the raiders here were saying they need more places to sleep. Let's see, how can we do this for them? We might even need to make a brand new structure, almost. You know, I think we will. I think we will. Let's do a little fast forward sequence here. Oh my goodness, it is easy to get wrapped up in settlement management, and that's for sure, especially when you have a crap ton of settlers. Let me show you how we have them set up now. They're still wandering around in the dark. Anyway, now we have them set up here. This is plenty of beds for everyone. They get together nice and cozy like, and they have the quiet whir of a generator next to them, as well as some, you know, nice party lights in case they feel like bringing down the house, because they could probably easily bring it down if they, you know, so chose. Anyway, not my problem anymore. I have them all set up where they need to be, our wonderful operators, as well as creating much booze for us. So I think we're set. That's pretty much all I need to do. I keep forgetting to actually have caps to bring back, because I have no caps rage, so I want to keep my caps at a low amount, but I want to have more vendor stands because they sell 7.62 rounds and I love having a lot of it. So anyway, I think we're set. We're ready for the next portion of the Institute quests.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Oh, my pleasure. So here we go. Oh no, our power armor is nice and repaired now. Not gonna run around in it while we're in the Institute. No need to waste fusion cores. But Father, I'm gonna become the director, aren't I? This is a bit of a, I don't know, this is exciting, I guess.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Let's just get the rest of it done.
Yes, quite. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
Right. Because no one up there suspects the Institute exists.
This is not a joke. There's been too much posturing by too many groups. The world needs to know that we are in power and the Commonwealth is ours. As the incoming director, it is your responsibility to lead, to establish that place for the Institute's future. Please take this seriously. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth.
All right, Sean, I'll be the judge of that. Let me get a look at this script. People of the Commonwealth, for years now, we've suspected the Institute still exists, blah, blah, blah. Our superior technology, blah, blah, blah. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. Wow. Self-focused much. Let's see. You may rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, that mankind will thrive under our guidance. That sounds manipulative. Let's see what we can do about this, shall we? Let's see.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We're here, and we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is underground, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
That was a... I don't know how that's going to come through, because there's no delay between the phrases, because I tend to edit as best as I can. But I don't know, that might sound kind of weird. I don't know. You guys tell me. All right, Father, we did it.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I'll go if it's necessary.
It absolutely is. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
All right, to Diamond City, I suppose. That's interesting. I don't think we need to take our power armor with us for this sequence, so we'll just go there. And here we are. Man, it's been a while since we've been to Diamond City.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood
Hasn't
and
it?
the Institute? One at Bunker Hill?
Well, let's go back to the Diamond City radio station. It's right over here. Awesome, awesome. There it is. Okay.
Don't break
So
my
thing
stuff.
with buttons,
If you,
thing
if
with
you don't-
dials, and then
if
thing
you
with
don't mind.
tubes. I wish we had instructions for this. It would have made it a lot easier. All right. Wow, look at all that ammo. Oh my goodness. Travis, I hope you don't detect me. Yeah, you detect me. If there was a bucket, I would put it on your head. Back to report our success. And here we are back again. Oh man. Oh, we got a special room to go to. Might as well bring our power armor. And in we go. Okay, would you rather eat Preston alive? It's another would you rather question. Would you rather eat Preston alive or talk poetry with Strong for all eternity? Well, one of them is going to last forever, and one of them will be very short.
Father has done
If I had to choose between these two things, I think I would lose my mind after a short period of time speaking with Strong, so I'd probably eat Preston alive. Unless we're doing both of these for all eternity. It didn't really, I don't think it really clarified on the question itself. But if not, yeah, I'd probably still eat Preston alive because it's not that big of a thing. I'd probably get used to it. Maybe that's partially just the universal dislike for Preston and how he does things. I don't know. I don't really dislike the guy. I'm not a fan of how he's I guess presented. He had a pretty rough time in the Commonwealth, but he's still been, to me, one of the more bland companions. And I don't know. I'd rather have, McCready or Kate or Curie or it's somebody else with me than Preston. And even though I'm, I have been given the regalia of the Minuteman General. It doesn't feel like it. But that's most leadership roles in this game, in any Bethesda game anyway.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
If we're gonna turn this thing on, let's get to it.
Yes, I do believe it's time. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
All right. Now we get it. Now we get to do the thing. Now we go in here, put in the core, and then we lock down the thing. There we go. And then we use the terminal here. We'll start that thing up, and here we go. Boom.
After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
The job's done. That's what matters.
Don't lose sight of the fact that you're to be thanked for this. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as director.
Wow. He's just letting me he's giving me the crown already. All right. That's me, King of the Institute. What are you still doing here,
If you
Rosalind?
ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the
We
latest
need to
scenes.
go get stuff done. There was Psycho in that medical supplies thing. I'm starting to question some things here in the Institute. All right, back in our power armor. Yes, and gonna convene with the Directorate. They're not fans of me yet. I guess I'm not curious as to why, because I've been kind of two-timing all my way through, as we had intended with this character build. And now we're going to get to the final moments of Fallout 4. For those of you who are excited to see the end, the Institute ending, it's coming. Because we have already wiped out the railroad, unless there's something glitchy that happens. The last force standing in our way, and it's a big one, is the Brotherhood of Steel. And that, my goodness, that's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun time. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, right, we need to go upstairs to the meeting. Do I have to wait for everybody? I think I have to wait for everybody, don't I? Or is everybody going to be there? Talk to Newton Oberly. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening here. We can do that quest later, I'm sure. Unless this is indeed the final quest. Oh my. Man. I wasn't even thinking far enough ahead for the finale. What do we do? Okay, everybody's here, so let's get started.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
Let's just get down to business.
Yes, of course.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
We'll be much better able to defend ourselves. It's a good position.
True, but I don't think we should stop there. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's just spit it out, shall we? The Directorate has decided that the Brotherhood of Steel need to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
Okay then. I'll come up with something. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
I like how the only choice I really had here was if we work on weapons or increase synth production. That's it. End of the... What? Hold on. Why is end of the line a quest? I thought we were taking it... We already took out the railroad. We took out the railroad already. I guess let's talk to Father. I'm not sure what's even happening. Okay. Where do we have to go? Where do we go? Where am I going?
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
There's a... He's in one of the labs here? I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Oh, he might be in the reactor room. Well, I don't need to be in my power armor for this, obviously. So let's... Oh, he's over here.
Yes?
Is he walking? Oh, he's walking back. Wait, what? He didn't go back to his room? I guess not. We'll wait for him a sec. After sharing... somebody shared their favorite moments in all the Fallouts. That was one of our topics of discussion. They also added a question. Would you rather kick a sleeping Yaoguai or hit a sentry bot over the head with a wrench? And that's
there you are. You've met
violent
with
awakening.
the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, as a leader, you must make those hard choices.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. You can imagine my relief when I learned that you have Apparently, already taken care of that problem. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Sure. There's always one last thing.
You're not wrong, I suppose. There will always be issues that need to be dealt with, but this is something else entirely. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
I don't know if we can pull that off.
I don't see that we have a choice. And with you leading the charge, how can we fail? Dr. Watson should be in the lab. He will explain the details to you. Time is of the essence.
Oh, here we are on the final stretch. To answer the question, though, I would hit a sentry bot over the head with a wrench.
I suppose we should get moving. Let's go, Rosalind. Sean says it's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
I know, but we need to move quickly on this. Dr. Orman has done most of the hands-on work, so I'll let her explain the basics to you.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
That can't be the whole plan.
No, it's just the first part. Your job then is to get closer to the main camp. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Thanks. More ammo is always useful, I guess.
No. Let me explain. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Oh, great. The day is won. I can see it now.
We'll see what you think when you're neck deep in Brotherhood soldiers. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
Liberty Prime was a pre-war experiment by the military. The Brotherhood found it when they moved to the Capital Wasteland. Now, Dr. Lee had access to everything on Liberty Prime. I mean everything. While we don't have it all written down, we've got enough.
We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime.
Have we got a plan B?
Seriously? No, this is it. Don't worry, it's going to work. All right, good luck. I'll send word that you're on your way up.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Wow, that's some not removed dialogue. Dr. Lee's not here anymore. Rosalind, I don't know if you got the memo. She defected. I may or may not have been part of that. Okay, bye. All right, now we gotta, do we just have to go straight to the relay, or do we gotta talk to Father still? I think we gotta talk to Father still. Anyway, yeah, so with the kick a sleeping Yao Guai or hit a sentry bot over the head with a wrench, I chose the sentry bot because I feel like it would have a slower speed to react if I came up behind it and hit it over the head. Same with the Yao Guai, if I was behind it and kicked it. I think the Yao Guai would react faster. So the window of my survival would be more broad. As of Nuka World Release 2, which is awesome, you get a unique, another variant, I should say, of the Alien Blaster Pistol Legendary one.
Know about varmints, but we got us some no good outlaws holed up in Mad Lions Land.